question is, can you tell us a little bit about your flute history?
Sure. So I started playing when I was in grade 6. So I was 10 years old, and probably by age 12, I knew that I wanted to do flute as a career. I didn't know how, but I was just really drawn to the instrument. I'm going to date myself now. So in 1996, I started my bachelor's degree. I went to Acadia University and I did a degree in flute performance. And then in 2001 to 2003, I did a master's degree in chamber music performance at the University of Ottawa, studying with Robert Crumb. And then I joined the Canadian Armed Forces, and I started a career. And then back in 2019, because of my job in the forces, I was also conducting. So I decided to pursue a master's degree in wind band conducting at the University of Alberta. So I completed that in 2021, last year. And I while I was doing that, I did a double major in wind band conducting and flute performance. So that's a little bit about my history.
That's brilliant. Oh, good. Are there any awards that you've won, or any scholarships or anything?
Yeah, I was fortunate to win quite a few scholarships. The very first one I would say would be was by the Deaf and Arts Council, which is where I grew up, in a little village called Mansfield, Ontario. So I was the first recipient of the Shirley Ann Shepherd Scholarship. So that was $1,000. So back in 1996, I mean, that was a lot of money to win. More recently, I was able to receive the Joseph-Armand Bombardier Scholarship from the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council of Canada, also known as SSHRC. So that was for my so that was for my research project entitled "The Canadian Wind Band: How the Canadian Armed Forces Can Be How to Promote and Promote Canadian wind band music." So that's kind of my specialty. That's kind of where I was drawn to, being a professional musician in the Canadian Armed Forces. I guess one of the other awards, it's a medal. I was received the Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee medal in 2012 through the Canadian Armed Forces. So
excellent. Yeah. Wow, that's quite the roster. Good stuff. One more question. This is a very big question. What is the piece or pieces that you will be doing, and then why did you choose those?
So the piece I'm going to be doing is CPE Bach's Sonata in A minor for solo flute. And the reason why I chose this piece, it's kind of comes around full circle, actually. So when I was doing my master's degree in 2001 at the University of Ottawa, I had to play this piece, and I really didn't enjoy it. I really did not like it at all. And then 20 years later, when I was studying with Shelley Young, she said, "Oh, well, why don't you play this piece?" And I said, "Well, I really don't like it." And so I thought, well, why not? It's been 20 years. So I decided to give it another go. And I really enjoy playing the piece now. I think 20 years ago, I just didn't get the full, I didn't have the full capacity of what I wanted to do with the piece. And so now I feel I've taken a turn for the better, and now I'm able to express what I want to out of the piece. So I thought, why not perform it when I have this opportunity? So
excellent. Good idea. And I'm looking forward to hearing it too.
Thank you.